Hi, let's take a few moments to talk about plagiarism. Plagiarism, simply stated, is using someone else's ideas or intellectual property and presenting it as your own. Now, it's important to use resources when you're conducting research, but if you do not cite your sources, that can be considered plagiarism. Now, you may have heard that if you put things in your own words, that's not plagiarism. That's not exactly true. You still have to cite the idea. So here, let me give you 5 simple steps to protect yourself against committing plagiarism. Number 1, complete a bibliography of all the sources that you plan to use or you have used. Now you can go very old school and get 3x5 cards and write things down. If you're using internet sources, you have to write the URL down. That's a universal resource locator. That's the address for the website. There's more information on that, but that's simplified. Write everything down that you've used. Keep track of that. Number 2, cite anything that you're going to quote. And even if it's a paraphrase or you're going to borrow an idea, make sure that you have the quotes down. You want to know, where did you get the ideas? Number 3, do not copy and paste unless you are giving attribution or credit to the source that you're copying and paste from. In other words, if you're going to copy a paragraph that you thought was very interesting and very helpful to sustain your argument, you may want to put it in quotes and then cite the source. But simply copying and pasting articles from the internet is really, it's a terrible idea. Number 1, you're not going to learn anything. Number 2, it's plagiarism, and you don't want to do that. Number 3, don't recycle your own work. Now, unless you have cited yourself as a source, for example, if you wrote a very nice paper and you published it, you can cite yourself and you say, as I previously published in such and such journal, here it is, or such and such book, or some article that you may have written for a class. Make sure that you always cite yourself and get permission. If you're going to submit this for a grade, get permission from your instructor to recycle your papers. Otherwise, it could be considered plagiarism. Okay, that's it. That's the nutshell in 3 minutes, how to avoid plagiarism. And we'll talk again soon. Thank you.